is a reminder. Take a bank. This is a reminder. Take. Oh. I'm throwing a chair. Dang, bro.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Yu Darvish.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin.
On that Mr. Coolio 504.60. You are too funny there.
Shit. Dime. Voy.
Need to take a poo-poo.
Live from a place that has quite the reputation, Ship It Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bees taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next.
Vamos a ver si ganado Vitico.
Just about set and towing the slab, Jacob Misiorowski. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, Guys aren't touching it.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Arenado makes the catch for the out. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Devers now. First pitch misses. There's a swing and a drive. Happ on his horse. Makes the catch. Inning over.
This is new play. Baseball.
Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Debutando. Debute oficial de Darvish.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin. And I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. So up next, Derek Jeter. Swings and misses. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
2 outs.
2-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Darvish kicks, delivers.
Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Adell, the runner at third. Soto on at first with 2 down. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Darvish delivers. And fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
And that one gets away at the plate. And the wild pitch will play to run. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Hunter Goodman, the next to hit. In the air, center field. Perez has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ian Happ up to hit. Mizorowski back to work.
Ball.
Happ lays off.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. And a curve is down and in. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Count is full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Yandy Diaz now. That's too low. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish.
Two
if you're
balls,
going to
no
miss,
strikes.
you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone,
Ball.
you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And ball 4,
Ball
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. That misses the
1-1.
zone, and the count is 1-1. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
Well, all eyes on the
Wow.
double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one at triple digits.
1-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Check swing, called strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Joe Adell. And that one
Ball, that's
upstairs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound
1-2.
right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear
No,
down.
that's
Those
it.
last 2 pitches were well executed.
Happ, the lead runner at second. Diaz
Full
at
count.
first, 2 out of the inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-2.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult
Ball.
to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing. He held up. And the count now even up. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Nolan Arenado. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. There's the strike.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right.
One ball,
and this
two
guy's
strikes.
an exception.
No, ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Ian Happ will hit next. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Did not go. Inside, just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball done.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Back to the top of the lineup. This is Corbin Carroll.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. The relay to the plate. The tag out.
That's an out.
Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Fly to left his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And a foul ball. Perez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, called strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. And strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 1-2. That one missing inside.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground, right side. Abrams throws to first in time. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jeter makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Jo Adell. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well,
0-1.
these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and that is ball 1. Misses
That's
his
a
zone
ball.
for a ball. That was
Y ahora, dime ahora.
the sweeper. 3-2 now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Paris sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Y ahora, claro. Sí, ya.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. On the ground to third, might be 2. Devers to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch is
Nope,
low.
ball.
Go Chris, throw to second. See. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Rafael Devers.
Okay. Vamos allá.
First pitch
No, that missed.
just
That's the ball.
misses. That
Yeah.
one in triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Vaya.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Vaya.
Ball
¡Cógela!
well struck. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Diaz digs in now. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Haciendo lo mejor para dejarte ir en primera,
That's
papi.
up. That's a ball.
No estás ahí
1
cuando
out,
tú-
base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, short hop to third. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball
Picando porque él
hit
te
out
picó.
towards left center field.
En el
Makes
guante.
the catch
Picando
and
en
a
el guante.
gopher. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. This to center field. Perez on his way over. Long run. Nice grab. And there's one down. Ian Happ getting ready to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
They say you win.
0-2.
Swings and misses, 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perez makes the grab, and that will end. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Mizorowski back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And he's out on the tag. Next to hit, Joe Adell. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
One down, base is empty.
No, that missed.
Just misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Adell makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit. One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
In the dirt, but kept close. Now a snap throw to first, but he's back in time. 2-0. And another ball.
Got it. Finally, we got one.
Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
So up next, Rafael Palmeiro.
Headshot.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning.
Oh.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. That's off
That
the
missed.
mark,
That's a ball.
and it's 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
And that
That missed.
misses.
That's a ball.
2-1. And that is out of play. And the slider just misses.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Yung oficiando ahí
Off
haciendo.
to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits.
Got him. Yo, I'm actually like I'm even doing it.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Devers at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Tying run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
I can hit it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Double play ball to second. To Jeter, a double play on the first batter he faces in relief. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Up and in, ball 1. So after the double play, he's
One ball,
trying
no
to
strikes.
pick up his teammate and tie this game. And that one fouled off. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one a little bit
that's
high.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Jeter
Mira mal, Carpinta.
throws across the diamond. That's out number. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Arenado
That's down.
measures
That's the ball.
6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he was the second righty reliever out of the pen, Emmanuel Clase.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never
1-0.
trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
High in the air, out to right. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. Fought off foul. One-run game, one out, one on. Squirts away a little bit.
Crap.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Up the middle, Lee. They take the force out. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Going now.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh,
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now Juan Soto. So the tying run at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So now here's the DH, Joe Adell. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto will hit next. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
That one missed. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is C.J. Abrams. Check swing, called strike. Ground ball right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. They get the out, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That's the ball. Count is full.
Towards first, Palmeiro. The tag, and he's out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Abrams in the box, lays off for ball one. The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
2-2.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Truly caliente.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
There.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Benito there.
Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
A ver que se le pegó en la mano.
And we're back. Now here is Hunter Goodman. Clase back to work. And ball one. This one in the air. Abrams gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. A new pitcher in the game, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just
No, that missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Tírala para strike.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. Here's the tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ.
That's a ball.
Outside.
Nope. Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one's in there. Now
2
2
balls,
and
1
1.
strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Happ on his horse. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-0. This one in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. That one fouled off. The other way, and that's just foul. Dominguez is just 1 strike away.
That's the ball.
That's down and in. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks.
Ese jueguito de cerrar ratito. Píngalo. ¿Cómo perdí? Perdí 3-2. Hits. No, voy a echar otro. Voy a echar otro porque puedo ganar ahora. Sí, papi, sí. Píngalo. Wow. Qué clase de... ¿Pero viste cómo pierde el juego apretado, loco? Y creo que por falta de picheo, loco. Hasta ahí en Hap sacó la cara. Voy a... No me center field que es tremenda misma. A Pérez ese tipo de triple en el center field, papu. Le cae una pila de pelota. El left tengo ahí en Haplock. Ahora no quiere batearlo. Tercera base. ¿Quién tiene tercera base? Chip. No. Papi. Me falta todavía una pila, me faltan 25 full. Lo bonito, like this.
La madre de 12.000 yo también. Tenía que hacer carrera los puntos, dar carrera sin los peleados.
Entonces,
No,
no, computador.
a ver que viene ahí para hacer misiones, punto a hacer un jueguito de eso, que va a coger todo.
No, tengo una misión, voy a...
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chase Maidroff. Down the middle for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. And this is inside.
Where are you, Mom?
Little chopper rolls foul. Got him swinging. One away. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's the strike. One out, bases empty.
0-1's the count.
In the air, out towards left center.
Yes.
Robert hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It's going like that.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. And down on strike. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
0-1.
ton. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2
No
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes.
There you go, Dad. Instead of short.
Outside with a
2
breaking
strikes.
ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy.
Dang.
Fly ball center field. Taylor sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Rafael Devers digs in now. And Devers hits that one. Taylor on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Late with the swing there. Benintendi, the former
0-1's the count.
first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. No score here in the second.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This one in the air. Devers has this one sized up, nabs it, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Luis Robert. Burke back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
That's what you get.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Pitch gets away. Out at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Oh, shoot.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
No te
Put
lo
a
han
great
botado.
swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's a hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tauchman snags it on the run. Back here at Tropicana Field, top half of the 3rd inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. And now, Tim Elko.
Nada, ya el juego está que ni inicia uno batealo.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Inicia uno batea, pero
Handling
el
the duties at first.
pitcher empieza a tirar bola.
Today's lineup, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. Good eye right there. Swing and a ground ball
Pero que te
up
digo,
the middle.
ahora mismo cuando salga al inicio uno
Over
le
to
tira cualquier
Diaz.
cosa que uno va a
First
second
two
flop.
batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Y no, amigo, está afuera.
Brooks Baldwin stands in now, looks at that one inside. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And there's a ball. That's through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Adam Dunn.
Oh, my house.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So digging in, Wenzel Perez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Tell my granny.
That's outside. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Dang.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. At the plate, Ian Happ. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Dang.
Hit hard, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Devers. Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the play. Start of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Chase Maidra. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Lenny
Algún día yo iré a coger
Sosa
la
steps to the
Brent,
plate for the White Sox. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Happ heads towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2
The
strikes.
White Sox hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss struck him out. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. So here's Robert now. That one the other way. Sosa.
Yo no sé ni
And
cómo
those
tú vas a ir a
throws
ver.
to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And it's through for a hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. And a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook back control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And a ground ball to first. Goes to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the fifth. There's Benintendi to start it off. That's
Ball, that's off the
inside.
plate.
1-0.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Taylor takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And it's 1-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and you guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Teal at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Out to short. To first. Darvish gets him. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. 0 for 1 so far. Burke back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Wenzel Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sosa gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in. One away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Done. The runner at second with one away.
Punto, ¿no?
In the center. Taylor grabs it on the run. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the 6th inning. Luis Robert now. Inside. Ball one. And a strike. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late swing fouled off. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Baldwin in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And
Ahora la
86,
computadora, tú
that
dejas
pitch is
pieza ahí
in
en
for a
medio
strike.
y espera la pelota en medio, te sale mejor jugando.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Cuts on it and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Off balance throw in time. And a quick out number 1.
That failed on my race.
Robert stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Lifted in the air, right field. Tauchman pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now Brooks lead 1 for 2. Well struck left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Now this is thrown for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. And now Cal Raleigh. He's 2 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Ripped on the ground a second. They kept it close. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Chase Maidron. And there's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now,
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Slice the other way and foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And that one sliced foul. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Gilbert.
bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Makes a sliding stop. The throw, and they get the out. Adam Dunn will hit next. Into the outfield, base hit.
Perfect, se lo veis.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next,
Batió perfect. Y le batió para doble
for
play.
3. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. Safe at second.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tosses to first. Ready to begin the 8th. Benintendi to the plate. Darvish back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Lo único bueno
Fastball
es
for a
tirarlo
strike
un
at 95.
perfecto jugador.
0-2 is the count.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
No sé, a lo mejor por eso
Taylor
más puntos.
in the box now, takes strike one.
Look at that.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And add another K, that's number 17. What a game. Teal in the box again, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just
Make it
Ha trejado de
back
perfecto.
now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Wilson.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now Brooks Lee.
Really nice job to get your first out of the
Lee.
ball game.
In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Hicieron un carajo.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Okay.
Now that's smacked to right center.
Ah, ya.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Austin Slater.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out.
Vamos a perfect game. Vamos, UAB. UAB. Ya veo por qué no batí, veo, porque le daba
In the
por la
box now, take strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, I'll tell you right now,
Got him swinging for the K. And that makes 11 strikeouts in a row. White Sox down to their final out. Baldwin at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
they want to make sure they have the
Got him. And that's the ball game.
just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game.
¿La qué? ¿Qué fue? ¿Y qué tiene que ver tú con los otros? $12,000 puntos me dieron. La mierda es. Una pila. 14,000 puntos.
Cuando más te dieron 3,000. Si te deja ese flanco. Ese chingo. No puede. Vamos a ver ahora.
Big noise. También tengo a 0.99.
Right on the surface, too. Look up, stand full. What would that work? Yeah, just sit. Look, they'll send you up. Mommy's done.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. And a foul ball. Hit in the air left field. Lee
Listo,
on
listo,
his way
listo,
over
listo, listo, man.
and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one at triple digits. Goes down looking. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a miss. Now a chance for Wenzel Perez. Just missed.
Very good.
Un poquito más allá de mí.
Right.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
¿Cómo te
Brings it in,
Empecé otro
and
juego.
there's one down. In half
Que
up to
empecé
hit.
otro juego.
That one ripped. See you later. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's
Cuando único se
2-0.
extienden es si tú bateas, pero si
And
tú
now
no
here's
bateas,
big center fielder Luis Roberts. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a
Ya,
long
sí,
strike. You go
ganó.
after him and finish him off.
On to
y,
O'Hara.
y la competencia por 700 puntos ya.
For the out. Two down, bases
O en
empty.
este caso,
And down the
800.
shortstop,
Como el
Brooks Lee.
significado de
Swing and a ground ball.
los arenas.
Tosses to first.